Yeah, good day to everyone watching us from every part of the world. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Rising Star Creative YouTube channel. Yes, this is another beautiful program, a special program for you called iTRUTH. Yeah, firstly, my name is Oluwasegufumi Insight, and with me I have...
my name is Samuel Bolao.
Yeah, you're all welcome once again. iTRUTH is a program that unveils some certain knowledge to man. There's some hidden truth that man is not aware of. So it is on this program that we want to be unveiling some mysteries about some certain reality that you are not aware about it. So on this program, we're going to talk about truth. That why is it that we need truth? Because in the scripture, the Bible let us understand that in the book of John chapter 8 verse 32, it says that ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
That means that one thing that can set you free is the truth, right?
Yeah.
So, but there are some people that they are some kind of they do not know some certain things, and they just feel like it's normal. What can you say about that?
Okay, yes, thank you very much. So, about the knowledge of truth, it is expedient that every child of God and everybody living on the surface of this earth, they really know the truth.
The truth.
Because it is the truth, like you've said, that will set somebody free. Let me make an analogy now. Let's say, for instance, there is a fire burning in a room, and there's a door that leads the person outside of that danger or outside of that room, and the person doesn't know that the door is there. You see, the hazard can come to the person could die, or the person could be injured. Yeah. So these are things we need to understand truth. We need to know what really is the truth. Yes, sir.
No wonder even God himself said in the scripture that my people perish because of what? Lack of knowledge. That means that if you lack some certain truth, there is high tendencies that you are going to face the consequences.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that means, but the question is that, can I be ignorant and I will know that I'm ignorant of something, or people don't know they are ignorant of it?
Okay, so your question is in two phases now. Okay. There are people that don't know, because everybody on the surface of this earth, they are void of a particular knowledge. So if you are void of a particular knowledge, that means you are ignorant to that subject.
Okay.
Okay, so if there are some people that at first stage, they are ignorant. And there are some people that they are ignorant and deliberately they don't want to know, because of diverse issues. Some people might just say, because my pastors have said this thing, this is the thing. They don't want to move outside of whatever they have known. So there are people like that. There are people that know, that don't know. There are people that know and they don't want to know at all. Yeah.
So that means that what you are saying is that everybody is ignorant of one thing or the other. Yeah. Because ignorance just means that not knowing something. Actually, do you understand? Yeah. So, but where we are ignorant of is just a kind of different places. Do you understand? But the point is just that if I'm ignorant of some certain things and there is a truth somewhere that I know that this is the truth, but we just see that some people are not ready to learn. For example, now, if you are in a certain gathering, maybe your pastor is teaching you some kind of things and you just feel like that's the end of knowledge. No, there are some set of people like that. They are not ready to learn more. They are not ready to explore more, like get more, study more about that subject. So what can you say about that?
Yeah, it is expedient that every one of us will learn outside the box. We need to leave our comfort zone. That's one issue that Christians usually have. Yeah. We kind of raise lazy Christians that cannot go back and cross-check whatever their pastors have preached. Yeah. Somebody, if you ask him, what did you know about this? The next thing is, my pastor said this. Yeah. And this thing, it doesn't work like this. The world is evolving. People will throw questions at you. Yes. And you need to learn outside of what the pastor has told you. You see, we learned some categories of Christians in the Bible. Okay. They are called the Berean Christians. Okay. They said, after they have been taught, they went back, they searched the scripture to see if what they have been taught is the truth. So we need to go outside of our box and learn. Learn more, yeah. Apart from what our pastor teaches us, about what your denomination teaches you, you need to go outside and learn more.
Okay. So that means that knowledge is very, very important in life.
Yeah.
So if you are not seeking for knowledge, that means you are going to be stranded in life. Now there's this analogy I want to actually make. Now let's assume that there's a man, and the man is in need of let's just make like 100,000 naira now. Maybe wanted to pay some bills, you understand? Now the man walked up to me and said, please help me, I want to pay this so amount.
Okay.
Now if I go inside and I bring 100,000 and I give it to the man will be very happy that, wow, I've solved this problem. You'll be like, you understand?
Yeah,
but what I've done to that man, I just helped him. Do you understand? But if I actually want to bring that man out of that situation that he is, because before the end of that day, the man can also have some other bills that's going to arise.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand?
True.
But how is he going to cater for all those ones? So he's still going to be begging all around. But for him to come out from that situation, that means that there is some certain knowledge that he needs to be exposed to. Do you understand?
Yes,
that's why they always say something that, if you go and meet someone for you, say, don't give me fish. Teach me how to catch fish. What they're actually requesting for is that share me knowledge, give me truth that can bring me out of this situation. But if I just call that man and I ask him that, okay, this is what I'm doing, that I'm surviving with this. That means that if that man also do the same thing, he's going to be what? Free from that bondage of poverty. Do you understand?
Yeah,
so definitely that means that it is knowledge that people need to come out from that situation. But it is very unfortunate that there are some people that they are not ready to learn, as you have all said. They are very lazy. They always depend on what they hear somewhere, but they are not ready to go forward and to learn more.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, there are some categories of people. Like, there are some people that they know that they did not know, and they don't want to know. There are some people that they know, and they still want to know. But you know those people that they know that they did not know and they still don't want to know. Is it not pride?
Yeah, it's pride. Because if you know that you don't know a thing and you are not able to walk up to somebody that you know can teach you, or you don't want to know, you just feel, okay, that I've known is all. That is pride. That is pride. Yeah.
So, but what is the consequences of that? Because when you have pride, there should be a end result of it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when you are ignorant and you're not ready to know, you know that you need something and you're not ready to learn it. So, and that is pride. So what is the end result of that?
Okay, thank you very much. I'll just cite something now.
Okay.
So when you are void of knowledge, it leads to pride. And when pride grows up, it leads to destruction.
Yeah.
The end result of anyone that doesn't know and don't want to know is destruction. The destruction might not be the physical destruction. You know, if you say destruction now, to a layman will mean death.
Yeah.
But destruction that might face the person might not be death. It might be a gradual destruction. And gradually, you just see the person faces out.
Yeah. So I remember something as you were talking, like, I remember a day, me and my friend, I went to his mother's place, and on getting there, we saw a little child. And actually, it is night then, so they on this candle, the light candle. So this child was crawling to that place and was like, we just carry the child back. Don't go and touch this thing. It can hurt you. So, but no, children do not understand what we are telling them. We can just shout at them, leave that place. You understand?
Yeah.
But this little child, no one actually understand what we are talking about. So we just see that after we put that child down, we went back to that place that we warned him not to go back. And when he got there, we just decided that we should leave that child. And unfortunately, he touched the candle and his heart burnt. Yes. So, and he began to cry. So, and we pet the child, and later the child was playing. So we now decided that, okay, let us test this child. So we now carry that candle to the child, and the child is running from the candle. So I discovered that there are some people that they actually learn. They get knowledge from their experience, what they experience personally. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I get you.
But I always see that, is it not dangerous for man to get knowledge from what happened to him? Like, to get knowledge from his experience, his own experience. Yeah. Don't you think it's very dangerous?
It's really dangerous to learn from your own mistakes. Because that mistake would have done some things to you. And like a Yoruba did to say, Ojú apa kì í jojú ara. So
yes,
for our English subscribers that don't understand Yoruba, it means that the scar will not look like the fresh flesh.
The original one.
Yeah. So it will not look like the original one.
Yeah.
So if you are learning from your mistake, might be some things that has been affected. And you might not be able to fulfill what you ought to fulfill if you pay attention to it, if you use another person's experience. You know, even the scripture was telling us that all this learning, all the stories that we have in the scripture, all these writings are for our own learning, so that we can look at them and be able to guide our lives. You know, there was a particular king in the Bible, King Solomon. You see, he learned from his own mistakes. He said after he has done everything, he now discovered that life is just vanity upon vanity. So we have people like that they learn from their mistake. And it's even possible that people might learn from their mistake and still make the same mistake. We have humans are in different kinds.
Well, that is very, very dangerous, because to learn from your mistakes can actually, because I always think ahead. Now, for example, if I don't know that, maybe I've never seen a car before, I don't know if a car can kill or not. Do you understand? And people have been telling me, don't run to the car, don't go to express, all those stuff. And I just think that I was there. Maybe this car moving. So, and I went to express, I go to the express, and the car just hit me. And if that person died now, that means that, can we say that person learned from his experience, because he have already died? So
another person will learn from his own foolishness.
So that's what I'm actually saying, that there are some experience that man should not be waiting for himself to learn from it. Do you understand? Because it could be very dangerous, that it can take your life. That's why this program is actually for those who are ready to learn. There's so many truths that we are going to be revealing to man. So for example, now, if I tell you that, do you know yourself now? Do you have the knowledge about yourself? Some people do not know.
Sure.
And if you buy a product and you don't know the purpose or the knowledge about that product, you cannot use it. For example, now, look at the phone I'm using now. If I don't know anything about this phone, I don't have the knowledge about how to operate the phone, there's no way I want to operate it. That means the phone is useless, it doesn't have anything. So that means that there are some people that they are living useless life. Why? Because they do not know the knowledge. They do not have the knowledge about themselves. Do you understand? So that means that knowledge is very, very important in life. So in all our getting, let us get knowledge. In all our getting, let us get wisdom. In all our getting, let us get understanding. And by then, we are going to be free from that situation that you are. So this is going to be the end of our program today. Samuel, I don't know if you have anything to say.
Okay, so final closing on the subject of truth. So we need to understand that because I and 3 people agreed on something doesn't make the thing the truth. You know, the scripture was saying, in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, the truth will be established. So we can agree on something and it's not the truth. Just like, look at one thing now. Before we understand that the law was given to Moses by God. But thank God for the revelational knowledge of Stephen that made us to understand that it was an angel that gave it to Moses. You see that thing? So it could be true and not the truth. So what people might be telling you might be true, but it might not be the truth. And sometimes we have half-truth that they don't really give you the full. It's not really giving you the full truth. So that's how it is.
Thank you very much for that. It's a wonderful mysteries. And we're going to be digging deep as we are going with different episodes on this program. Please, I want to urge everybody that is actually listening to us, watching us from every part of this world. Don't forget to like, comment. If you have any question to ask us, feel free to ask any question. We are going to attend to it. And don't forget to subscribe. That's the most important thing. You should press the notification bell. It's very simple. And someone asked me that it's not going to have effects on them. So it's not going to have any effect on you. Actually, the purpose of this subscription and the notification bell is for you to be notified whenever we drop any of this kind of video. So please make sure you subscribe and share this video. Let people be exposed to the truth, because we need people to know the truth.
True.
That's what we can do to help our world. So our world is actually suffering from ignorance, and we have to help them. So thank you for watching once again. Don't forget, my name is Oluwasegun Fumi, Insight, and here with me
my name is Samuel Bola.
So you are welcome again. Join us in the next episode. You are blessed. Thank you.